And it's going. And it's there.
All right.
All right. And I see that we are live on Facebook.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. We are live on Facebook. Yes, we are live on Facebook. We're live. We're live. You know, I really wish I could sing, because if I could sing, girl, let me tell you, this queen right
You
here.
would sing us into the live, Dr. Carla.
Sing us into the live, but since I cannot sing, we gonna
just go with what you got. Just go with what you got.
we gonna leave that alone. But thank you for saying yes. Welcome to Extra Blessed with Dr. Carla, where we inspire you to live the blessed life. And our blessed guest tonight is the beautiful and amazing queen of Urban Beats Radio 2 of Douglasville, Georgia and Atlanta, Georgia, ATL, Reshon Ellis. Welcome.
Thank you, Dr. Carla, for having me. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I always want to be like a radio announcer and say that, you know, like that. Like I just said, Reshon Ellis, but I guess, you know, I can't really do it like you can. But anyway, seriously, welcome. Thank you so much for saying yes. So I'm glad to have you on my platform. I'm glad to know you even more. So this is going to be exciting. So to begin with, before I start asking my questions, just tell our listening audience a little bit about yourself.
My name is Reshon Ellis. I am the CEO and founder of Urban Beats Radio 2 and Sean Ellis Music Entertainment in Atlanta, Georgia and Douglasville, Georgia.
And I'm going to ask you a little bit more about that later, because I have some questions about that Urban Beats radios too. But but as you know, the name of the show is Extra Blessed with Dr. Carla Maria. And it says extra because we're not just blessed, but we're blessed to be a blessing. So my first two questions start out with asking about blessing. So first of all, what does it mean to you to be blessed?
To me, to be blessed means to be not just a blessing for myself for the things that I want in life, but it's also to be a blessing to other people as well. Like whatever God blesses me with, I'm supposed to take that in turn and, you know, share that with other people. So that's what it means to me to be a blessing and to be blessed. That's what I believe that is to me.
I love it. Can you just share with us, what are some of the ways that you have been a blessing to others?
I would say I've been a blessing to others by sharing my platform, creating a place where people can, you know, display their arts, their talents, their gifts that God has given them. A lot of people don't get a chance to share those gifts. And I'm trying to create a place here at Urban Beats where people can share those gifts and also make it be something where it can be a lot of business opportunities here as well. So we're doing a lot here. It's a lot going on.
Oh, I love that. I love it because you're giving people a platform to be able to be. Some people would not have a voice without a platform.
Absolutely.
So they need a platform to be able to give voice to their mission, to their passion, to their purpose. And so you're able to give that to those that need that and help them get that name out there. I love it.
Absolutely.
I love it. So now I'm getting to some of the good part that I really been waiting to ask you about, because I was like, first of all, what I did when I was doing your reels, I had to find like an urban type beat song.
I saw that.
Did you see that? I was like, I was working that urban beats magic. So I was like, oh, let me find some reels that got a little urban without the cussing and stuff like that. But I was like, yeah, I found me. So, and one of the songs I found for you, and I want to ask you about before I go to my questions, is one of the songs I found that I think really represents you well was the song was "It's My Time to Shine."
I love that one. That was my favorite one, by the way, too. I love that. Yes,
because I was like, you know what? Because usually you're the one behind the microphone doing the interview. And today I have the honor and privilege of being able to interview you. And I was like, oh, it's her time to shine, because you're usually behind the microphone. So I love that song. It was just so fitting for you. So that leads me right into where I want to go. What was your passion behind the creation of Urban Beats Radio 2? What was the passion?
My passion has always been the love of music and the love for the arts. I've been passionate about this since I was 5 years old. singing, always wanting to create, always wanting just to have this. I've always had this energy, what God gave me, the vision to create. I want to create something. I got to do something. And now I'm getting a chance to take it all out in urban beats and Chanel's music entertainment. Whatever comes to me, I'm putting it out there, whatever it is. So it's always been the love of music and arts. That's what it's always been.
I love it. I love it. Now you said you had that passion since you were like 5 years old.
It's always been in me.
So it's always been there. It's not like you went through it and later on developed it from a child. You had it in you and you just been working with it ever since.
Absolutely.
Now you mentioned Urban Beats Radio 2 and then another outlet.
Chanel's Music. Yes, Chanel's Music Entertainment is the company for Urban Beats Radio 2. So from that, it's going to be a lot of things that come out from Chanel's Music Entertainment, whether it be apparel, different events that we're hosting, shows, whatever it may be. It's going to be a lot coming from Chanel's Music Entertainment, LLC.
Okay, I love it. I love it. Now with Urban Beats Radio 2, is it only just playing of music? Just playing music, or is there anything else to it other than music?
Urban Beats Radio 2 is pretty much the platform for everyone to come and display their talent, their gift, their arts, whatever it is. That's where we do all the shows, give a lot of people exposure to, who they are, their brand, what they're doing, and whatever they have coming up. We're pretty much promoting as well. We promote everything.
So what are some of the topics or things that have come through your platform, through that avenue?
Right. A lot of the topics for Urban Beats Radio 2 which is where you see me most of the time, the host. I'm going to always be interviewing people that are doing things, whether it be writing books, coming up with their latest albums, their shows, and also sometimes talking about some topics that may be a little political, some things that people may not want to talk about so much, but I may want to kind of push the envelope just a little bit. So it just depends. You may get a little bit of both.
Okay, I love it. I love it. So I love the fact again that it's the arts.
Yes.
And I like what you said. You said, you usually interview people that are doing something.
Absolutely. So
anybody that's doing something, they're in motion, they're in movement, they're going places.
Absolutely.
That's who you want to talk to.
That's who I want to talk to. I'm all about that. That's the number one thing that I love about music and the arts. I love the camaraderie. I love seeing people on the move doing stuff. It doesn't have to be, what I like. I don't have to like exactly what they like. It's them. They're being themselves. They're being who they are. They're getting a chance to, announce who they are when they come out with their latest album, their latest book, their latest show, their clothing, their apparel. I like seeing people make moves and do big things. That's just who I am.
Oh, I love that. You say you like seeing people do big things. You say you love to see them get out there. And like you say, do big things. So you're not just wanting to deal with the average individual. You want to deal with somebody that is moving upwards.
That's right. Let God use you. Be that vessel. Use every gift that he puts on the inside of you. Put it out there. That's what we're here for. And to share that.
Love it. I love it. I love it. Because some people are waiting. And when you think about people that are just waiting for something to happen, what do you think about that?
You can't wait. If you wait, it won't happen.
If you wait, it won't happen.
It won't happen.
There's so many people they're waiting, and it's like last year they were waiting, the year before they were waiting, and this year they're still waiting. And like, when's the wait over? When do you kind of like just go and get out there? So what would you say to somebody that's just waiting for it to happen?
I would say maybe it depends on that God connection, because it took me a little while. I'm not going to lie. It took me a while. But it depends on that God connection. And when he shows you that certain thing and you see it, you know that's your time to move. And I will say, since I've saw it, I've been moving ever since, and I have no plans on stopping. So it depends on their God connection, and whatever that spark is that it takes for them to move, they better move, get it going.
What was your spark? What was yours?
What was mine? Oh, wow. I'm just going to say this, meeting certain people, God put certain people in my life at a certain time. And once I saw it, I knew that was it. And once we started in motion and started pushing the show, that was it. I already had certain things in place, but I still was trying to figure out, like, dang, how does that look? And once God showed me how it looked, I've been running ever since.
Wow.
Yes.
So when you kind of come into that knowing,
yes,
that knowing is just like just a knowing. You just know it, you sense it, you feel it, it feels right, the timing's right, things begin to fall into place. But it doesn't mean it's going to be easy though, does it?
It doesn't mean it's going to be easy at all. Because like I said, for me, it took me to see it. Once I saw how it looked, once I saw the image, and I was like, okay, that means he built me for this. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. It looks right. It flows. Go with it and do that.
So
I had to see it first though. Yeah.
So in essence, you're saying that once it started happening, you knew it was it, you knew it was the time, you knew it was right, and you just knew that everything that was falling into place was for you, and that you had been specifically designed.
Absolutely. And also I prayed about it first. I prayed for him to line up certain people in place. Like, if this is for me, position them, position me, help me to be a blessing to them and help them to be a blessing to me. And he did exactly that. So I knew like, okay, this is it. This is happening right now. That's happening right now. It's all coming together. That means go.
Now, you just used a very important word. You said positioning. Oh my goodness. You said positioning because you said
your steps have to be ordered. Your steps have to be ordered. It doesn't move unless God orders your steps. And you have to consult with him on everything that you do before you do it. If you don't build on solid ground, it's going to crumble. But if it's on his solid ground, it will go. Even if certain things pop up to try to mess it up, he moves it out the way and you can just keep on going.
Oh, I love that. So
yes.
When you're in position, this is some yummy, yummy stuff. You are dropping some gems tonight. This is like pure gold, baby. Yes. So when it all begins to line up, there's a knowing. And Absolutely. In that knowing, then you know that is right, the time is right, the position is right, the divine connections begin to happen. And then you get that inner witness in there. And first of all, you prayed before you started.
Absolutely. That's
because you don't want to start the journey without the prayer.
Because it's not going to work out if he has nothing to do with it. It's not going to work out if he has nothing to do. That's the problem in a lot of things these days. People take him out and they wonder why things aren't going well. He has to be front, center, all around that thing in order for it to work.
I love it. So yes, I'm getting so many nuggets out of this. It's just like, oh my gracious. It's like, I hear all the words that are popping up. Like there's some key words that are like really prominent right now as you're speaking. Yes. Alignment. Yes.
Absolutely.
Positioning, connections, hearing, because you got to hear the directions and instructions. I mean, so these are key words that, listen, audience, take this away with you. Alignment, positioning, hearing, pray before you get started. And I also hear the word order, because everything has to be in order.
Absolutely, his order.
His order, and then there has to be a divine flow.
Absolutely, that's it. Ooh. And you're going to know it, though. I mean, like I say, when you have that connect with God and you're listening, and be obedient and listen the first time. You listen the first time, you can't go wrong. And it took me a little while to get it, but I finally got it. So me and God, we here.
I love how you say listen the first time.
Listen the first time.
It's like, but you know what? It's so funny because sometimes when we don't listen the first time, we have to retake the test.
Absolutely. So I finally got it this time.
So you got it this time. I'm glad. I'm so glad that you did get it this time.
Yes.
Definitely. And so now that you have it, you're using your platform to elevate and help others.
Absolutely.
To give them a platform. You know, you said authors, you said those in the arts, speakers. So just giving everybody that opportunity. So because when people hear the word Urban Beats Radio too, they may think, oh, that's just, about music. That's just about the music. But it's about, here's what I hear you saying. I hear you saying it's about a lifestyle.
Absolutely. Most definitely. Definitely about a lifestyle. And I mean, it's a lifestyle for, not just anyone that's, part of the Black community, but also anyone that's of any other communities, white, Hispanic, whatever. It's like we're all God's children anyway. So whatever that they got, that God gave them, they can come here to display that. That's what we're all about.
Ooh, multicultural.
Diversity. Diversity, yes.
That's what makes the world go round. We're also diverse and unique in our personalities. And it's like, I said to someone the other day, because I was like, they were talking about, Black people. And I was like, how is it that people always try to lump us all in one category?
You can't do that.
because you can't, because we're just so diverse even within our Black race, we're just so diverse and so phenomenal.
Absolutely. It's like,
so you just can't lump us.
Right, you can't lump us all together. Like, everybody has been given something different, a different assignment down here. So there's no way you can just put everybody in one big category. Like, no, that's all of them. No, it's not. We are different in so many ways. In so many ways we're different.
All right, you're just dropping so many nuggets. You said everybody has been given a different assignment.
Absolutely.
So what's for you is for you, and what's for me is for me. And you know what? If everybody thought about it that way, you know what would happen? There would be less jealousy.
Less hate.
Yeah, because people get jealous, they're going to do what somebody else is doing. And
you can't do that.
I don't want to do what anybody else is doing. I just want to do what Dr. Carla Maria has been called to do.
That's right.
I just want to be fabulous at being Dr. Carla Maria.
Absolutely. You have to be who you are. You can't be someone else. You can't be what someone else wants you to be. I mean, like I said, the platform that I have is the platform that I like, what I want it for. Somebody else got a different platform for what they want it for. Everybody is different. And like I said before, that's what I love about radio, the arts. I love the camaraderie. Everybody's supposed to be different. What you got, what that person got. Everybody got something different. Everybody got a different flavor. Be you, be who you want to be.
That's right. Be you. What you got?
What you got? It's like a challenge. It's a good challenge, though. It's an inspiring challenge to see what else somebody else got. You get out there and rock your thing. You let somebody else get out there and rock their thing. Everybody got something. And at the end of the day, if there's no jealousy and there's no hate, it's just it's such a joy for me to see people, like, just do their thing, and we can all still shine together. There's no hate. None.
Yeah, I love that. Then we all get to shine. And besides this, we're as we work together and all the pieces come together like a puzzle.
Right.
It's beautiful.
It's a beautiful thing.
It's beautiful. It's like, listen here, women empowering women, queens empowering queens, men empowering men. We all just work together. You do what you've been called to do, because we all have, like you say, we all have different callings.
Absolutely.
We're supposed to be, you know what? I just heard, stay in your lane.
That part right there.
Stay in your lane. If we all just stay in our lanes,
that's it.
Like, because I got called to be Urban Beats Radio too.
I'm not called to be Dr. Carla.
But
when we come together, the magic that comes from that. You see that?
That's what I was just getting ready to say. But when we bring it together and we share what we have, and when we share, you're over here, I'm over here, and then when we share it together and we come together,
absolutely,
it's whole, it's complete. But we get still in our lane.
Still in our lane.
And we're still being
nobody else but yourself. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's it. You see, you get it, Dr. Carla.
I got it. Listen here. I have it. Listen, I'm about ready to run around my room. It's so good. But I have it. It's like you made it so plain and so simple. And this is what the being blessed is all about. Being blessed is about realizing that you can help others and it doesn't take away from you.
That's the number one thing I would hope that so many people see. A lot of people don't want to assist somebody else because they think it's going to take away from them. But that's how your blessings come. If you give a little bit of what you got, what God gave you, he's going to bless you even more. He may even bless you through the person that you're helping. So why would you hate on it or be jealous of that? When you hate, when you're jealous, you stop your blessings. So that right there stops your growth right there by being that way. So yeah.
Oh, so now we know how we stop blessings.
Hey, that's it.
Now we know how we stop blessings, how we stop the overflow.
That's right. You don't want to do
and
that.
Jealousy.
That's right. You don't want to do that. Why would you want to stop that?
Yeah, I want to be in the overflow.
Yeah, you pour into somebody else, God pours that much more into you. That's
Say it one more time, please. Say that's good. Say it one more time.
That's right. You pour into somebody else, God pours that much more in you. Just keep doing what you do. Keep spreading that goodness, that positivity.
That's the overflow. That's the extra blessed.
See, you get it. You get
extra blessed with Dr. Carla Maria.
You get it. You get it.
I'm blessed to be a blessing. That's the extra blessed part. That's the extra, because all the blessings are not just for you as an individual, but the extra so that you can.
And that's the conversation I was having with a friend of mine the other day. I said, I have so much that I have planned for my brand, for my business as we continue to build. But I said, sometimes you want to sit back and take the time to put back into God's house. Like we ask for, like, God, I want this, I want that. but then start, putting into God's house as well while he's doing all that he's doing, because he's so good. He doesn't have to do anything else. If he didn't do anything else, I'd be okay. So
Oh
I'm
my
thankful.
gracious.
I'm very thankful.
So that leads me to one of my other questions was, like, what are your future plans for the next year or two? Share that with us, please.
The future plans for Urban Beats is to continue to keep building, to continue to keep having shows. We're branching out, starting to have events, which I am working on right now. We're selling apparel and jewelry, and we just got a whole lot of stuff we just gonna keep rolling out. Just keep going, keep collaborating.
I love it. There we go back again with that lifestyle again. So
That's
you're
it.
doing things that go around lifestyle.
That's it.
Okay,
That's
I'm
it.
loving it. I'm loving it. So we can expect to see some events.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm gonna be coming to those.
Yes, you are. You're going to be a big part of those events too.
I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to be coming to those. So
Yes.
events are coming soon to come. That's being planned now. And because
Yes.
you have such a spirit of excellence, oh my gracious, I know it's going to be. And my niece told me that she said, Auntie, don't talk slang. You just don't do it very well. I said, but I kind of like that word dope.
There you go. I like the way you said. You can say dope. You can say dope. Carla. You can say dope, Dr. Carla.
Okay, thank you. She's like, Auntie, I said, I know, but I'm gonna try it anyway. I like that word dope. It's like I like
Right,
it. I
right.
like it. So I'm looking forward to those events you're gonna be having.
Me too.
This has been so good and so yummy. I love how you have just shared your heart with us tonight on
Yes.
the show. I love how you have just shared your vision. I love how you made everything so plain and simple about how to be blessed. Some people try to make it so complicated,
It's not
and you
complicated.
just broke it down so simple that even a child can understand that.
Hey, that's the goal. That's the goal.
Yes, and I love the fact that, you're usually the one that's behind the microphone doing the interviewing. And tonight you graced me with the opportunity to be able to interview you. And I thank you for that.
You're so welcome. Anytime. You're so welcome. I'm so glad to be here and honored to, be able to share, what God has given me. So two queens connecting. That's how I look at it.
Oh, I love it. Two queens connecting. That's right. That's right. And you know what? Your gift is different from mine. Your calling is different from mine. But when we come together and do something,
yes.
Power, baby, power.
Voila. All that magic. All those blessings.
Queen magic, queen magic, queen magic.
That's right, queen magic. That's what it is. Queen magic.
I tell you how the time does go. Oh my gracious. So
yeah.
Woo, this has been so yummy. It's like, my gracious. So in closing, what would you like to leave our listening audience, and then also give them a way to be able to reach out to you and contact you for your services as well too, regarding being on your platform or your events, etc.
Okay. In order for them to contact me, they can email me at shonellis.entertainment2@gmail.com. They can also go check our website, for bookings of shows or anything having to do with Urban Beats. They can just go to urbanbeatsradio2.com. Any information about us, phone numbers or whatever, everything is out there on that platform. We are on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and we have our own website. So we're all on the internet. You can find us.
Yes, I tell you, technology.
Hey, technology is something serious. It is really great. But I would also like to leave off on the note, to just tell someone to, live your passion, nurture it, and grow it. And always listen to what God is saying as you move. And definitely know the direction that you want to go in, because if you don't know the direction, there's going to be a lot of people that want to lead you. So you need to know where you're headed.
Ooh. A golden nugget, I tell you. Wow.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yes. Oh my gracious, that was so good.
Yes, ma'am.
Woo. I want to thank you again for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
This has been, oh my gracious, I just can't stop smiling. I tell you, this is like show number 5. When I first got started, I did something that you said, do, just get out there and do it. I didn't want to make excuses for the Lord. When the Lord dropped it in my spirit, he said, do this. I was like, yeah, when I get this right, when I get that right. And that's
how I was.
And I was like, you know what? Let me stop making excuses because there is so easy to make excuses.
When you do that, you don't get anything done. You keep stalling when you do that.
Yeah, but to just move forward, like you said, and just start doing it.
Just go.
That's so sweet. That is just, oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
Woo! Wow. Wow, this has been yummy, yummy, yummy.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, and thank the listening audience for the live or replay for tuning in for Extra Blessed with Dr. Carla Maria, where we inspire you to live a blessed life because you're blessed to be a blessing. My blessed guest today has been the queen of Urban Beats Radio 2, Reshon Ellis herself. The woman behind the microphone was on my platform today. Give God praise. This has been Dr. Carla Maria. Next week, we'll be having another show. I don't even want to talk about it right now. I'm gonna let you just meditate on all this good stuff you got tonight. But next week, it's going to be going down again. It's going to be power packed, just like tonight. As my little nieces and nephews be saying, sometimes they get good and better and better.
There you go. Gooder and better and better.
Gooder and better and better. So peace out later. Extra Blessed with Dr. Carla Maria. Thank you for joining me, Reshon Ellis, Urban Beats Radio 2. Check them out. Bye for now. Later.